been about 4 months now since Mortal Kombat 1 released and I made a video on it, and it was kind of embarrassing that I couldn't get a single win for any of the online matches and had a boost for the King of the Hill trophy. I also said that I wanted to actually get good at fighting games, but I'm gonna be honest, after finally getting the platinum for MK1, I uninstalled the game and haven't played it since. But then last month, while watching the Game Awards, they announced Street Fighter 6 as Fighting Game of the Year, and suddenly, my itch to play a fighting game came back. So in this video, not only will I be getting the Platinum Trophy for Street Fighter 6, but I will also be attempting to get good at Street Fighter 6. Now while getting the Platinum Trophy can easily be determined by getting all trophies or 100% completion in the game, there is no set definition for what classifies as being good. Most people consider a Master Rank player as good, and while they are obviously very good at the game, compared to a pro player, even they don't meet the criteria. But since I'm a noob when it comes to fighting games and not going to be competing in any $1,000,000 tournaments, my goal to consider myself as good is just to be better than the average player, or in other words, reach Platinum Rank. So with both goals now established, let's start from the beginning of my journey to obtain double platinum. Upon starting the game, you're met with 3 different game modes: World Tour, Battle Hub, and Fighting Ground. I decided to start off with World Tour, which is a new single player game mode available in Street Fighter 6 that has you going around an open world with your created character and interacting with characters from the main Street Fighter roster. You then get to take moves from whoever you decide to train under and add their moves to your own character to use in battle. But for some strange reason, Capcom decided to make all these trophies count as DLC, even though World Tour was a part of the base game on release. So you don't actually need to do any of this for the Platinum Trophy. I went ahead and did all of it anyway because I actually had a lot of fun with this mode and was thoroughly enjoying the plot.
Yeah, this here around. You got it. Oh my, you got it.
The one trophy that did count from all that towards the platinum was for creating this legend, which apparently so did a lot of other people. And now I feel basic as fuck, but I don't care because the name works with the brand and Majima is hot. We got our second trophy from changing our avatar's outfit, and third for collecting our first title from the Baki collab. Because nothing says collab better than just giving a title and some stickers in the game instead of having Baki or Yujiro as a guest fighter. I seriously would have paid whatever Capcom wanted just to have these characters as DLC, but instead we get a whole ass anime trailer for Spy Family that is literally just an outfit for your avatar. I am not mad, Capcom, just disappointed. After finishing up World Tour, I decided to go to Fighting Ground to figure out who I was going to main.
Okay, and I guess that's a trophy.
And in the end, decided to go with Juri. Just to be clear, the decision had nothing to do with her feet.
You lying? Yeah.
This mode also has a whole list of trophies that were for some reason listed as DLC, so while I don't technically need to do any of them for the Platinum Trophy, in order to get Platinum rank, we are going to need to spend a lot of time here later on. Especially since I couldn't even get past the beginning levels of the combo trials. For now, I attempted to do an extreme battle against the CPU for a few trophies, and I definitely did not get perfected by the level 4 CPU. Man, I'm bad at fighting games. Eventually, I figured out that you could just dash up and grab the CPU repeatedly to get a knockdown, and after winning 20 matches, I got these 2 trophies. From there, I decided it was finally time to go to the Battle Hub. Here, you can join a lobby with up to 31 other players and either fight against them with the character off the roster or your avatar. There's also a lot of miscellaneous trophies to be earned here, such as watching TV, listening to music,
Oh, okay.
okay that was ass, and playing classic Street Fighter arcade games.
Maybe you have to finish it. Okay, so yeah, starting it, you get a trophy.
Capcom also really wanted to encourage their players to be social too, I guess, because there are literally trophies for just joining a club, adding a friend, and even sending a message in the game chat.
Put a little heart. Let them know I'm friendly. There we go. Pleased to meet you. Hold up. Hold up. I want to chat with her. I want to chat with her. As 100% a man behind this account. But I don't care because of what's behind this.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Hold up. Nah, that ain't real. That's fake. Now having all the miscellaneous trophies out of the way, the only trophies left were from fighting and spectating online matches. So I decided to go ahead and queue up a casual match to gauge where my current skill level was at. Sure.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, that's cool.
So I clearly have a long way to go towards my goal of getting platinum rank, considering I just got absolutely washed by a platinum player, but I had plenty of time to get better, as there's not only a trophy for getting 1 like, but there's one that requires us to get 200 and then 600 likes. All of the remaining trophies for the platinum would come from the online modes available in Battle Hub. I already got all the trophies for extreme battles by fighting against the computer, so the only thing I had left to do for this mode was spectating a match. There's just one big problem with that though. This mode is completely dead online.
Because all I have to do to watch it is just click spectate and I get the trophy? Oh no, literally nobody's doing it.
But lucky for me, the lobby I was in was filled with a ton of very nice people, because after asking in game chat, not even a minute later I had people lining up to fight at the extreme battle cabinet.
I didn't think that would be— oh, we had another person come. This lobby's so nice. What the heck? I guess they just gotta pick their characters, or they just gotta load into the match. Oh, maybe he needed the trophy too. He was coming to just hang out. He's watching. Alright, let's see what they got. That was so nice of them. I can't believe they did that.
Up to this point, I didn't really do anything to make progress towards getting good, as I was just fighting against the computer and spamming Manone's command grab and world tour. So naturally, instead of labbing or doing literally anything to learn how to play jury, I decided to do my placement matches.
Dude, it gave me a fucking CPU. And I'm gonna lose.
Looking back now, I really don't know what I expected going into this with zero knowledge of Jury's moves or any sort of combo, but at least I didn't lose to the computer.
Not even close.
After winning 2 matches against the computer though, we got our first real ranked opponent. Watching this back now physically hurts me, seeing all the times they would whiff and I would do absolutely nothing to punish them. I'm so bad at this point that I was somehow convinced that this person was smurfing.
Damn, you are not iron, bro.
As bad as I was though, I'm not gonna lie, the way I lost here is some actual BS.
What? This man just lag spiked across my screen.
After playing all 10 placement matches, I only managed to get 1 win against an actual person, and deservedly placed Rookie 1.
Rookie 1? That's what I should be.
Which, in case you didn't know, is the absolute lowest rank in the game. As embarrassing as that performance was, at least it finally made me take my dumbass to training so I could learn what moves I could cancel into a combo. I still should have probably labbed here more than I did, but at this stage I thought that the best teacher for me would come from experience, and rather than playing rank, I decided it was time to start another trophy grind, cabinet battles. This is another type of online battle that is only available in Battle Hub, and to start it, all you need to do is either wait in the open cabinet for a player to challenge you to a fight, or you can approach someone and challenge them yourself. For my first cabinet battle, I decided to go find someone to challenge, and I couldn't have possibly picked a worse opponent. Not only was my man on a Wi-Fi connection from the other side of the world, but it was my first time playing against this character, and I have never done yoga before in my life.
Yeah, good for you, man.
I spent a while going cabinet to cabinet getting my cheeks clapped and reviewing the footage of my fights, just trying to familiarize myself with each character, until eventually I came across this Ken player. And well, I did proceed to get my cheeks clapped. I started to feel something that I hadn't noticed since starting this platinum journey. Progress.
Let's go.
Rather than just mindlessly mashing buttons, I started to get comfortable with the controls and not only think about what moves I was going to make, but predict what moves my opponent would use so that I could capitalize and punish them for it. I went on to play this same guy for 19 matches, and even though I only won 4, I felt good about the progress that I had made. Besides, if I wanted to get good at the game, I needed to learn how to fight against better players.
Alright, GG.
Moving on to avatar battles now, and you would think that they would put a lot of effort into balancing this mode considering every collab is for your avatar, but that would make you stupid. Instead, Capcom thought that it would be a fun idea to make it where your avatar's stats and health are based on your level from playing World Tour.
They have 3 health bars, bro. Ain't no way.
So while I did originally plan to get all my wins for the trophies legitimately, after 20 hours of playing World Tour, I was only around level 40, and almost everyone that was waiting in the lobby for an avatar battle was level 100.
It's like 2 level 100s, bro. What am I gonna do against that?
I did manage to find one person that wasn't level 100 for my first avatar battle, but I couldn't even manage to beat someone that was a lower level than me.
I threw. I'm so bad. What is my input for it?
I knew I didn't stand a chance against anyone else without countless hours of practice and grinding levels in World Tour, but since I didn't really care to play this mode, I decided to ask for help in game chat. And once again, the fighting game community proved to be way nicer than giving credit for.
Let's go, 20 wins, I'm insane. All me, baby, all me.
So after 20 matches and 20 wins, all I needed to do was spectate one avatar battle and this mode would be finished.
Well, it counts as watching, even though it was an error.
Looking at the trophies I had left though, I realized that I needed to start working towards the trophy Dominating Like a Ninja, which requires you to get 10 wins in a tournament. If not for this trophy, I would agree with this being a very easy platinum, but this trophy alone is the sole reason why I say this platinum forces you to be good, or at the very least decent. The description of the trophy itself is a little misleading, because you don't actually have to win the entire tournament, but just winning one set counts towards trophy progress. While this does make it a lot easier, there's still the issue of actually winning. And while I did get a trophy for entering my first tournament, it was a quick one and done, so I still had 0 wins out of 10.
Damn.
The most frustrating part about this trophy though came from the fact that tournaments are only held a couple times a week, at 3 different times throughout the day. I was lucky if I was able to even compete in 2 out of the 3 time slots, but it really didn't seem to matter because after competing in 4 tournaments, I was eliminated in the first round every time, and only managed to win 3 sets. Going into tournament number 5, I decided it was time for a change. Being that I'm still fairly new to fighting games, I made the decision to switch over to modern controls. This would allow me to not have to focus so hard on my buttons while also helping me learn what moves are able to combo into one another.
Oh, I already passed what the other one was.
Not only was I able to make it a lot further in the combo trials on modern settings, but I was also able to breeze my way to bronze 5. So while I did end up going out in the first round of the tournament again, I managed to take a set and it was a very close match, against a higher ranked opponent than before. Now around this time in my journey of getting double platinum, I got busy with doing stuff for the holidays. I didn't play the game for a few days, and during this time away from the game, I was able to reflect on why modern controls were hated on so much by the community. The best comparison I could come up with was that the argument for modern versus classic controls is similar to the controller versus mouse and keyboard argument in shooting games. Modern controls, just like with aim assist, allowed a player to react to something that they wouldn't have otherwise been able to if they were playing on the opposite input. But even though it is easier to learn modern controls, the skill ceiling from playing on classic is way higher. And since I already play FPS games with a controller, I decided it was time to stop using the easier input and actually learn how to play classic. Not with my regular PS5 controller anymore, because after a couple weeks of using that D-pad for fighting games, I can safely say that whoever designed it should be arrested for crimes against humanity.
It's awful.
Know your fucking place, trash.
Instead, I bought this Hori fight pad, and I'm not even lying when I say almost immediately I felt like everything started to connect. I'm not sure if it was just placebo, but it felt like my inputs were finally registering how I wanted them to, and I was able to almost completely clear every intermediate combo trial with Jury. I promise this isn't an ad. They don't even know I exist. I also learned a couple of solid combo strings to carry my opponent into the corner, and then learned what it was to create Oki. In case anyone watching this doesn't know what Oki is, it essentially means having the advantage after knocking your opponent down. This allows you to mix up your opponent, forcing them to have to guess what move you're going to make when they wake up if they want to avoid taking damage.
Oh my god, are you playing? Do you want to play? Do you want me to let you play? Okay, he's playing. He's back.
While waiting for the next tournament, I went ahead and got the trophies for fighting 100 times in the Battle Hub and winning 30 Battle Hub matches.
And that'll be a GG, and that'll be my trophy. Give me that.
I also checked my profile after getting those trophies and had over 200 likes for another one. There was now only 2 trophies left between me and the platinum. With how much progress I made, I felt that the end was very near. All I needed was to win 5 more tournaments and farm some likes. The likes I wasn't really worried about because I planned on getting those while grinding to platinum rank, but I was also confident going into this next tournament because they hold character specific tournaments on their birthdays, and January 1st just so happened to be Jury's birthday. Unfortunately for me though, RNGesus was not on my side because even though I had vastly improved at the game, I was not at the skill level of a diamond player. After not even winning a set, I was still at 5 wins and stuck waiting for the next available tournament. The next scheduled tournament was back to the league separated tournaments, and while I was improving at the game, I actually didn't play ranked at all. I spent all of my time trying to finish the remaining Battle Hub trophies I had, which meant when it came time for the tournament to start, I was still in the Bronze League. So while I felt kinda bad at first going into it, I remembered that it's Capcom's fault for putting this trophy in the game, not mine. And even though I didn't lose a single set, the fights were actually fairly close.
Dash forward to press the button, something.
Judy, win.
Alright, that's 9. We got all 4. We need one more. Gotta wait till the next tournament. Give me that Mickey Mouse win.
Winning the whole tournament still wasn't enough for the trophy though, because there was literally only 4 people in this tournament. Apparently no one wants to play Street Fighter at 8 AM in North America. Later that same day though, I entered a tournament for what was hopefully my last time.
Alright, I got a mirror match against a modern jury. Alright, I think I can do this though.
No, I'm getting nervous.
Oh, I'm getting nervous. I got him. Nope, I lost. Wait. Press the button. Let's go! That's 10. I don't even care about the set. Dominating like a ninja. Let's go! 10 matches. Alright. Because this guy isn't too far off from my skill. Should I beat him or should I let him win? Alright, he plays modern. I'm beating him.
Now, I did plan on just taking my trophy and leaving the tournament, but Ken was my most fought character by far at this point, and I was sick of seeing him.
It's not personal, you just picked Ken. So actually it is personal, but don't play Ken. Alright, that was a little unfair, but I mean...
Welcome to the real world! Time to learn! You wanna learn today!
Right there. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a cheap move.
So, with everything else done, just finished all the tournaments. We need 132 more likes, and then we get the platinum. But now I'm going to try to do it all through rank, since I secured my tournament wins. And I'm going to see how high of a rank I can get before I run out of likes for the platinum. I'm hoping to get platinum rank to go along with my platinum, because I believe platinum's like the 3rd highest rank, which isn't great by any means. It's obviously you're not like a top tier player, but I consider that above average, and since I've never been good at fighting games, I'm perfectly fine with it.
Here comes a new challenger.
Silver. Uh-oh, I'm scared.
Round 1. Fight.
That fast? Oh, if that connects. Oh, I stole it. That should kill. It'd be hilarious if he dies from this, but I think it's just short. Oh no, he does. That's crazy. That was a big rank up. He jumped every other time. I would have thought he'd do it again. Let's go! Gold! let's go. Gold 5.
Judy wins.
Up until gold 5, I was steadily climbing the ranks. I'd run into a matchup every now and then that would stump me, but after fighting it a couple of times, I would learn from it and adapt. There were certain characters that I was struggling with at first that I ended up looking forward to fighting because with the knowledge that I gained from fighting, it felt like it was an easy matchup. Unfortunately, there was just one matchup that no matter what I did, I could not beat.
Alright, well since it's doing this, it means my Wi-Fi went out. I'm about to lose points and my streak for it. That's so fun. So let's go ahead and get the platinum trophy. When we left off at start of gold, we were at 582 thumbs up. And now after playing, I don't even know how many matches we're about to see, because it's probably been a couple hundred matches. But we maxed out around halfway through gold 5. But I want to get the video out, and the Wi-Fi is just really upsetting me. So let's go ahead, get the platinum. So spirits of encouragement for getting 600 likes. And then a quest for strength fulfilled. Street Fighter 6 platinum trophy.
Not gonna lie, it was a little bittersweet, truly believing that I'm good enough for platinum rank, but for the sake of my mental health and not getting a noise complaint, I couldn't keep trying to 1v1 the Wi-Fi. If you are currently looking into getting a new internet provider, please do not get Cox. Thank you. Even though I didn't achieve double platinum like I originally planned on, I did get extremely close and I'm still very proud of the progress I made from the beginning of this journey. I went from not even being able to beat the computer to beating a couple of platinum ranked players and even managing a couple of perfect rounds in gold. And hey, my 40% win rate might not seem all that impressive, but you should have seen that boy before I started playing ranked because, oof, it was not pretty. As for the platinum trophy, while it is way easier and far less grindy than previous Street Fighter games, if you come into this as a noob like me, it's going to be a bit more difficult than that 3 out of 10 that all the guides are saying. But if I could do it, you could do it. I just want to end this video by saying that no matter what it is you want to improve at in life, whether it be a game, fitness, school, work, focus on just one thing at a time. Once you get that down, move on to the next. If you try to do everything all at once, you're just going to look like me the first couple of weeks playing Street Fighter.
Trash.
And don't forget to like and sub.